I'll get just another.
Come on camera, whoever is bold enough to join us. Hello, Brianna. Hi, Cindy.
Welcome everyone. As you're coming in, please share your name and where you're coming in from in the chat. We'll get started.
We've got more people still coming in the waiting room. Hello from Tampa, New York City. Hi, Soli. Miami, New Jersey. This is incredible.
Good evening and welcome everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started as folks continue to join us. My name is Laura Moore. I serve as the Chief Higher Education Officer here at the lab, and I'm honored on behalf of our team to welcome you all to the National Education Equity Lab Honor Society celebration. We're excited to recognize and celebrate the high school scholars who not only took a college course, but performed in the top 20% out of students from across the country. We have an amazing lineup of speakers tonight who are here to celebrate and encourage you and share more about this award and how you can use it in your future. To get us started, I'm excited to introduce our founder and CEO, Leslie Kornfeld, to begin tonight's proceedings. Leslie, over to you.
Great. Thanks, Laura, and welcome to the National Education Equity Lab Honor Society, and congratulations to all of you tonight. The chat is on fire, I see. We have got scholars from New Jersey, from New York, from Topeka, Kansas, from Flint, Michigan, from Los Angeles, from Miami, Florida. You are a group of college-going scholars that are now part of the National Education Equity Lab Honor Society. We could not be prouder to have you as part of our community. So we've got a few things that we are going to share with you tonight. First, I want to thank our university partners, and it's Stanford, Howard, Wesleyan. I'm going to pause. When you hear your university that you won a top 20%, put it into the chat. So here goes. Stanford University, Howard University, put your name in the chat. Wesleyan University, Spelman College, Georgetown, Brown University, Cornell University, Wharton, Penn, Barnard, Morehouse, ASU, University of California, and Vanderbilt. Wow. All right, we see the scholars that succeeded and were the top of the class. So I welcome you and I welcome your families. I know we've got some special guests here tonight, but you are all from over 23 states in this country. Now, why does this matter? I want to just say that there are 3 reasons why this can change your future. First of all, make sure that when you apply to college and for financial aid or any scholarship, that you make it clear that you were a member of the Honor Society. Make it clear that you were in the top 20%. Those of you who are valedictorians and salutatorians, make that clear as well. Where it says honors and awards, this is a big one. Number 2, your resume. Put this on your resume, again, along with the class that you took and how you did. It is impressive. You have bragging rights that you have earned, and you deserve to use it. And number 3, and maybe most important, this matters because if nothing else, if you are like me and so many of us, you've got that little voice in your head sometimes that asks, do I belong in college? Is college right for me? Should I reach high to the best match school for me? And if you have learned anything tonight and through your semester, it's that yes, you belong in college. You have proven to yourself, to all of us, that you can succeed in an actual college course, and more than succeed, you can rank top in the nation. So on that note, I congratulate you. I thank our supporters that I see are here tonight as well. And Laura, I hand it back over to you for an exciting celebration.
Thank you, Leslie, and congratulations again to our scholars who are being recognized for their performance in the following 20 courses that were offered by our university partners this fall. I know we have some of the leaders from these universities on the call tonight, including Wesleyan Professor Tushar Irani, Brown Professor Ravit Reichman, Arizona State University Professor John Rome, and Morehouse Professor Adria Welcher, Stanford Vice Provost Matthew Raskoff, Wesleyan Associate Dean of Admissions Lakia Newland, Cornell Senior Associate Director of Admissions Marina Freed, and so many others. Scholars, all of these leaders are here for you. And thank you all so much for your leadership. Now I'm excited to introduce our first student speaker, Jeffrey Sacchi from the Academy of the Pacific Rim in Boston, who is an Honor Society awardee for Wesleyan's Live Like a Philosopher. Jeffrey, over to you.
Here.
We can hear you. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Sacchi. I'm currently a junior at the Academy of the Pacific Rim in, in Hyde Park, Massachusetts. I was enrolled in the Live by Wesleyan University. This was my first dual enrollment course with the National Ed Equity Lab. This course was a great opportunity to learn from some of the greatest thinkers of their time and reflect on my philosophy and guiding principles. I was able to have conversations with fellow peers about their thoughts and opinions on the ideas of famous philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and much more. Learning from these great thinkers, was something I never had the opportunity to do in high school before this, and taught me how much I love philosophy. I was lucky enough to have a school co-teacher with an ancient philosophy background. He helped me understand many of the nuances in culture around what shaped these thoughts, and I was encouraged to continue to deeply think about the conclusions these philosophers had reached. I always had the memory of struggling on the math problem with him, and the emotions I felt when I realized the lesson was to learn to have an open mind when approaching complicated issues. As yours, but I'm sure we can all agree that this was a great opportunity for us all. Although we have been awarded already, the experience of these advanced classes is worth much more to us. This class has made me more excited about what else college has to offer. Congratulations to all of us, Honor Society scholars. A wise man once said, philosophy as a subject offers tools to engage with these questions, critically and creatively, providing frameworks to understand the world and your place in it. Thank you, Professor Irani, for these words and for creating a class and this opportunity that has meant so much to me. I'm now excited to pass it on to you. Professor Irani is the current professor of philosophy and letters at Wesleyan University.
Thanks for that warm introduction, Jeffrey, and those kind words. It's really wonderful to be celebrating here all of your achievements this evening. Let me first express my gratitude to the incredible people who've made these courses possible, the fantastic team at the National Education Equity Lab, the dedicated high school teachers who facilitate the content of the courses, and the inspiring undergraduate teaching fellows. Their commitment and care have helped make your success a reality. I'd especially like to thank the students who took my course, Live Like a Philosopher. You showed deep curiosity and dedication as you engaged with some of the most profound ideas from the Greek and Roman world about what it means to live a well-lived life. Throughout the course, I was consistently impressed by the quality of your work and ideas. So some of you might remember this, but during our Meet the Professor session online last year, several of you asked what led me to philosophy. I said then, and I believe this now more than ever, that philosophy was the first subject I took as a college student where I felt respected as a thinker. Philosophy invites us not just to understand what other people believe, but why they believe the things that they believe. It invites us to step into someone else's perspective, to examine and evaluate their views from the inside, treating their ideas with generosity and care. For those of you in my course, I hope you found this is something that philosophy empowers you to do, even with the ideas of great thinkers from the distant past, like Plato and Aristotle. It's a practice you can carry out with everyone. When we learn to engage with the ideas of others philosophically, we also become better at clarifying and expressing our own ideas. Now, people refer often to these skills, open-mindedness, empathy, and interpersonal understanding, as soft skills. But I want to suggest something different. These soft skills are actually hard skills. They're difficult to master, they're rare in today's world, and they're crucially needed. We live in times where conflict and misunderstanding can seem more common than clarity and consideration. Philosophy trains us to navigate our social worlds better, teaching us how to listen, how to speak thoughtfully, and how to bridge differences instead of deepening them. And here's the most powerful part. Philosophy is for everyone. There's a wonderful line from the ancient Roman philosopher Seneca that we discussed in class. If there's any good in philosophy, Seneca says, it's this, that it never looks into pedigrees. What he's saying here is that philosophy is a practice that's open to all, regardless of our backgrounds, our upbringings, or our starting points. So for all of you, as you move forward in life, whether in college or your careers, remember this. The skills you develop through philosophy, curiosity, compassion, and the ability to think creatively and independently, these are your most powerful tools. Carry them with you, use them generously, and never stop asking why. Congratulations to all of you. You've achieved something that's truly impressive. Keep thinking deeply, keep questioning courageously, and keep living like philosophers. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Professor Irani, for your remarks this evening, as well as your commitment to engaging our scholars as creative and independent thinkers and leaders in their communities. We could not do this work without you and our other college and university partners. Next up, I'm excited to introduce Jaden Fisk from Valley Academy of Arts and Sciences in Los Angeles, who is a salutatorian for Morehouse's Social Problems. Jaden, over to you.
Hello, my name is Jaden Fisk. I am from Los Angeles, California, and I'm currently a senior at the Valley Academy of Arts and Sciences. I'm excited to share that I will be attending Woodbury University this fall to pursue my bachelor's degree in psychology and interior design, and to also become the first in my family to graduate college. Last fall, I took my first ever Ed Equity Lab course, which was the social problems course at Morehouse College. And I was shocked when I was told that I had earned in the top percent across the country in my class. I knew that I performed well, but I didn't believe that my work was that outstanding. And it made me feel like college wasn't as scary as I once thought, and that it's something that I can actually do. Because thinking about college was actually terrifying to me. And at first, this course was also terrifying to me. However, once the class started, I realized that it wasn't as scary as I thought. I was able to take a peek behind the curtain to what my future would look like, and that is an opportunity that I will always be grateful for. I had a lovely experience with this course, and I would highly recommend everyone to take it. The workload is heavy at times and challenging, though it is very manageable. Not only did this class teach me that I was ready for college, but it educated me on social problems that exist in the world around us. Taking classes from the Ed Equity Lab is one of the best decisions that you can make. It's an amazing choice to get to see what college students are going through, or if you were and are like me and you're really scared of taking that next big step. Taking this course helps you realize that the only fear about college is really just created by you. I honestly could not have achieved this without help, so I would like to thank my high school teacher, Mr. Tercios, my Morehouse teaching fellow, Mark Riggins, and of course, Professor Welcher. I've known Mr. Tercios since my freshman year of high school, and he's helped me continuously grow throughout my 4 years of attending Voss. I went to him for a lot of advice, and knowing that he would be the one to guide us through this course definitely put me at ease, because I know that he dedicates his time and efforts into his students' well-being and their success. Mark Riggins, who I only knew for a short amount of time, was also a great help in this course. I appreciated the Zoom meetings we would have in the morning, and that he took time out of his busy college life to communicate and build bonds with us dual enrollment students. His feedback was definitely critical to my future papers and projects for that course. Last but not least, I'd like to thank Professor Welcher, who made this opportunity possible for me and all of my classmates. So thank you for providing us with the valuable information on social problems and actually meeting over a Zoom call with me and a few other Ed Equity Lab students. Thank you for answering my questions about the course, about college, and giving me the opportunity to see that college isn't something that I can do, but something that I can definitely thrive in. That being said, I'm now honored to pass it over to Professor Welcher.
Jaden, thank you so much and congratulations. I can't wait to hear what's next for you after you start this fall in college. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here with you all this evening at the National Education Equity Lab Honors Program. Congratulations, scholars. I think it's so critically important. Now, let's pause. I am a sociologist, so everything that I'm going to say is going to be relational. So I'll just preface with that. But I think it's so critically important for us to understand that we belong in these spaces. So whatever narratives we've been told, whatever stories we've believed, whatever socialization has happened over generations from our families, from our neighborhoods, from our communities, you all are living testaments to the contrary. You can do this. You can excel. You can thrive. You belong in these spaces. What I absolutely love about sociology as a discipline, and I've shared this so you all are hearing this again, those of you who've taken social problems, is that we have this wonderful gift called the sociological imagination. And what that gift allows us to do is to understand what people bring to the table. So as we look at all that's happening in the world, all that's happening in the United States right now today, politically, economically, all these things, we have a gift that helps us understand why people move in the way that they move. All of us desire what we think is best. And where those thoughts come from is based in our socialization, right? So that's what we discussed as social problems this semester. We spent time understanding why folks bring what they bring to the table. And it is my hope and my true desire that as you all go to whatever is next, to your college experiences, that you're able to meet your classmates, meet your professors, meet all of those with whom you come into contact with an understanding and an appreciation for what they bring to the table. And so collectively, we can continue to build, we can continue to grow, and we can understand each other. It's not about competition. It's not about fight. It's not about what's right? Because objectivity, even in that, is questionable, right? I know it's very, very sociological, but this is really for my sociologist, right? I need you to understand that you belong here and you have the very special gift of connecting and relating. You've been tried, you've been tested, you've risen to the occasion. So I am so ecstatic to be a part of your journey, to be a small part of this story, but be reminded at every step, whenever things get challenging, whenever you're in these spaces like, I'm not sure, you have everything that you've needed. And you did this while you were taking a whole nother set of classes, right? When you get to college, you're just going to have maybe 4 or 5 classes. You did a whole college class while you were doing all of your other high school classes. And you didn't just do it, you did it well. You excelled. You are our honors graduates. So with that being said, thank you for giving me all of you in this course. Thank you for working with the partners in this program. Thank you. And I so look forward to what you will bring and add to the body of scholarship, to the ideas of the thought ideas, the critical thinking, all of those things as we move forward. And I expect big things from each of you. So thank you, Jaden. Thank you, all scholars. And thank you, National Education Equity Lab, for the opportunity to be here. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Welcher. We appreciate all that you do to spark the sociological imagination in our scholars. We're so grateful for your leadership. Now, please join me in welcoming Kate Peters from Bronx Health Sciences High School in New York, who is a valedictorian for UC Merced's Climate Justice. Kate, take it away.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
We can.
Yes, okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kate Peters from the Bronx, currently attending Bronx Health Sciences High School. I am the valedictorian of the Climate Justice course with the University of California of Merced. With much gratitude, thank you for attending this celebration and congratulations to all the Honor Society scholars on this call. We have taken upon the challenge of partaking in a college course and persisted all the way through. Also, I wanted to thank my former teaching fellow, Miss Kristen Hogue, for the politeness, kindness, and leniency she displayed towards me. The climate justice course was my first online college course, and I appreciated her desire to help me when facing challenges. Definitely, I want to thank my classmates for their support in making this achievement. Specifically, I am grateful to my project group mates who taught me the importance of listening to those you work with. Lastly, thank you to my teacher, Miss Campbell, for being an encouragement to our class to do our best.
Thank you so much, Kate. Wishing you so much success for the semesters to come. It is now my honor to introduce my colleague, Sasha Bentley-Rarrett, our Director of College Access, who will share more about what this honor means and how you can use it. Sasha, over to you.
Hello and good evening, everyone. First off, I just want to say congratulations to our scholars. I want to reiterate what Leslie shared at the top of the event. You all have demonstrated something truly special. From amongst over 7,000 students across the country, you finished your college courses in the top 20% of scholars, and that is something to be incredibly proud of. Your performance last semester has earned you the title of Ed Equity Lab National Honor Society Scholar. But what should you do with this distinction? Well, I'm going to tell you. You should share it far and wide. Make sure to list this award on your resume and in the honors or awards section of college and scholarship applications. You should also include it on internship and job applications or on your LinkedIn, basically anywhere that you want to highlight how capable and talented you are. You worked hard for this honor, so don't be shy about sharing it. Tomorrow, you'll each receive a letter of recommendation from our CEO, Leslie Kornfeld, that recognizes this achievement, and this is hard proof that you can attach to your college and other applications. You'll also get this beautiful little honor badge, and this is your brag. Share it on social media, your LinkedIn, wherever you want to amplify your academic achievements. Also, teachers and principals, this is your brag too. Your scholars are top ranked nationally. Thousands of students. Brag on your websites, your signature lines, whatever brings you joy. We just want you all to know that we are so proud. So just to be clear, this award is coming from the National Education Equity Lab, and it's based on your performance in the college course, but it is not the same thing as your college transcript. This award honors your performance, but when you go to transfer the credits that you've earned from passing your course, you'll need to request your transcript directly from the university and have it sent to your future college. So we're dropping the transcript guide in the chat, which includes instructions from each of our university partners on how to request that transcript. Other students have found this really helpful, so make sure you check it out, bookmark it for future reference. If you have any questions as you go through this process, you can always reach out to us at transcripts@edequitylab.org. Okay, so before we open up the space for scholar and family reflections, we want to share a few words of encouragement and celebrations from districts across the country, from LA to Georgia, New York to Nashville, and DC, and all the places in between. Your district leaders are immensely proud of your achievements. In completing your courses in the top 20%, you have not only exceeded their highest expectations, but you demonstrated your talent, your boundless potential, and you've set a new standard of excellence. So give yourselves a round of applause. Truly, this is an incredible achievement. Okay, so now I want to make sure that we have a little time to share amongst yourselves. We want to hear from you. We want to give all of our scholars, a little bit of the scholars of the hour, a little time, as well as friends and families who've joined tonight, some space to share your celebrations and your reflections. Feel free to use the raise hand function or share your thoughts in the chat. I know a couple people have already said they're excited to share, so I'll be calling on folks to come off mute and share a little bit about their gratitude. We'd love to hear what this honor means to you if you're one of our honored scholars tonight, as well as any notes of gratitude for anyone who helped you accomplish this achievement. So I'm going to start off by turning it over to one of our parents, Ursula Payne. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to say that I am extremely proud of my son, Kurt. He has always strived to achieve and reach his fullest potential. I know that he will continue to thrive and exceed all his goals and dreams. And he has our endless support and guidance. And I want to send congratulations to all the other scholars as well. Keep growing and shining.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ursula. We appreciate it. And congratulations to your kids. We're all so proud.
Thank you.
Anyone else who'd like to share a little gratitude tonight? Feel free to use that raise hand function or come off mute. Yes, London, go ahead.
Hi, I'm London. I live in California and I actually transferred schools to be able to take your National Equity Lab classes. It was really scary to have to transfer schools as I'm a junior, so I did my first 2 years at one school and then I transferred to my rival school this year to take these courses. And I'm really grateful that you guys set up a program like this. I'm in 2 of your courses. I was in your Howard algebra class, and then I was in the Cornell Climate Change and You class. And in the Cornell class, I received top 5% of students for my grades. And I'm just really grateful that you guys have this program for kids, as it really makes us that want to shoot for the stars like even more possible.
Oh, that's so amazing to hear, London. Also, transferring to your rival high school. That is dedication, y'all. We love it. Madeline, Avila, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Madeline Avila. I'm currently a junior at Fordham Leadership Academy. I'm from the Bronx, New York. And I just want to say congratulations to all of you. And for all my fellow juniors, I know especially spring semester, at least for me, it's pretty hard, but to get this accomplishment and an award, it reminds me to just keep going, and I hope that all of you keep going. We're getting very close to applying to college, and so definitely take advantage of opportunities. Like, don't take this accomplishment lightly, because it's a great opportunity, and I'm confident that it will lead us all very far. And and thank you to Ed Equity Lab. I did a sociology course for Arizona State University. I'm currently doing psychology from Wesleyan University. So thank you so much. And thank you guys. Good night.
Thank you so much, Madeline. And yes, our juniors, all of our students are working so hard for our juniors. I feel like you guys have it extra, and it's so wonderful to hear how many of you come back for more and more courses. We love to see you and we love to have you here. All right, we got time for about one more. So Eddie Turkios, I see that you had your hand up.
Yes, thank you. My name is Mr. Turcios. I'm one of the teachers for the Ed Equity program. This is actually my third year teaching this, and we want to start off by saying, giving a shout out to Jaden, my student who was able to achieve salutatorian, and this is a true testament of her hard work and all of my students who were able to achieve this amazing achievement. And I want to say thank you to the program, because this is such an amazing program for our students to be able to have that college exposure and that opportunity to boost their confidence right before they're about to embark on this big next chapter in their lives. So thank you on behalf of me and all the teachers for giving this opportunity for free, nonetheless, and for them to be able to have this exposure to this college atmosphere and allow us as teachers to be able to work with them through the process. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Eddie. And we love to have our co-teachers on the calls. Round of applause for our co-teachers as well. We know we could not do this without you. All right, so I'm going to be mindful of time. If you had any other reflections, shout outs, notes of gratitude for folks, please throw them in the chat. We love to see it. I'm going to keep us moving so that we don't stay too long after. But we want to make sure the celebration continues even after the ceremony is over. So within the next day, like I said, you'll be receiving that email with your letter of achievement from our CEO. You should have already received your certificate. If you didn't see it, make sure to search your inbox or your spam folder for an email from Certifier, CERTIFIER. That'll be your certificate of completion, and we're so proud of you. Okay. So before we end today, I want to highlight a few incredible opportunities for you from our college partners, because you all are rock stars and you deserve to have everything great in life. So first off, we're excited to share about a fantastic program through the Wharton School. Wharton's Global Youth Summer programs are led by Wharton faculty and instructional staff. They explore topics driven by Wharton research and teaching. They have both on-campus and online programs where you can engage with their rigorous business education while studying and networking with global peers, all before you head to college. So their programs are in everything from essentials of finance to product design, entrepreneurship, sports analytics, and more. There are a limited number of full scholarships available, so make sure that you apply by the deadlines on this screen to be considered. Next up, we have Stanford's Pre-Collegiate Summer Institutes. These are 2-week online enrichment programs designed for academically driven students like yourselves. They have a range of courses as well, offering an in-depth exploration of subjects, allowing you to deepen your interests while connecting with like-minded students in a global learning community. There's also financial aid for this one, granted based on demonstrated financial needs. So make sure that you submit not only your regular application, but also the financial aid application. There's fee waivers for both the Wharton and the Stanford one, so please make sure that you use those as well. And last but not least, our partners at Cornell are providing 18 full scholarships for their online pre-college summer programs to rising juniors and seniors. So if you're currently a sophomore or currently a junior, we're looking at you. To be considered, you'll need to complete a very short self-nomination form by March 28th. There's no fee involved with that. That form includes 2 short answer responses, so make sure you take a little extra time to answer those thoughtfully. Also, Cornell Scholars, we have an additional opportunity coming your way later this week, so eyes on that inbox. So we'll share all this information. It's a lot, and I just gave it to you really quickly via email tomorrow, so just keep your eyes peeled and make sure that you apply. All right. Congratulations again to all of you on this incredible achievement. We are beyond impressed with your performance and know that this is just the beginning of the incredible journey that you have ahead of you. So have a good night, and we look forward to seeing all of you soon.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all. Thanks for coming.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much.
Congratulations.
Congrats again. Well done, scholars.
Congratulations, young
Congratulations.
writers.
Yeah. Woo.